Hi, I'm Eric D'Amato.
And I'm Mini Matt.
And welcome back to Mindbreakers. So going to
Bring up our wheel.
Not quite yet.
Oh, excuse me.
Going to bring up our wheel in
Yep.
3, a 2, and 1.
Wheel.
Give it a spin. See what we get. Do we get Dog Soldiers? Dog Soldiers is a routine military exercise turns into a nightmare in the Scottish wilderness.
I like how it was one line. That's all you needed.
We're gonna get werewolves.
Are we?
You ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
One of the most explosive, brutal, and purely enjoyable horror debuts since The Evil Dead. Genuinely frightening. Jaws, Aliens, and Predator with a werewolf twist. Absolutely brilliant. Thrilling.
Mind your tongue!
Exciting. Scary.
I don't scare that easy.
And funny.
I'm sold.
A horror film with bite.
You what?
Sarge! I'm in the housing! A bitch of a werewolf movie. Waiting! Dog Soldiers. It'll blow your house down.
Frickin' Dog Soldiers, man.
Dog soldiers. They were soldiers who were dogs.
No, they weren't. Really, it was just a family.
There was a soldier and a dog.
True, granted. This movie.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Not the best, but not the worst.
Start out with, we were leery at first because the movie had like 3-4 different production companies working on it.
Yeah, there's like 3 production companies. It was insane. And then it opens up with the couple in the forest.
There's a couple camping in the forests. The girl gives a guy a silver letter opener.
Yeah.
And then they get eaten by werewolves.
She gets eaten, and I'm assuming the other one,
gets eaten off camera.
Yeah. And then we cut to a soldier.
Guy running through the woods.
Yeah.
And then some soldiers show up and like, hey, and the commander's like, hey, you, shoot this dog. No, I'm not shooting the dog. Well, you don't have the balls to shoot a dog? I'm not shooting a dog for no reason. You're not making it onto my squad.
And then he shoots the dog.
Yep. So that scene happens.
And then it cuts to 4 weeks later.
Yep. And he's on another military... There's a helicopter lands in the forest. Then some soldiers get out, one of which is him. Who I didn't really know it was him until much later in the movie.
Yeah. Which is weird, because he looks the same now that I think about it. I don't know.
And they're on a training mission, which is why they have these little highlighter yellow things on
they pretty much got
guns.
Blanks. That's it.
Because they're doing going up against some special ops in a training thing. One guy's mad because he's missing the football match.
The most important match of the century.
It's basically military talk, but in Scottish.
Yeah.
And, it's like a slightly toned down Predator.
Yeah. That's probably like with the camera work, like doing the soldiers.
They're going to rendezvous with these people. We get back. Only 3 of them are really important. These are Sarge, Spoon, and the main guy in Cooper.
Yeah,
Cooper. Spoon they are syncing their watches. So unfortunately, Spoon forgot his at barracks. So Sarge gives him his watch.
Yeah.
That's actually important for later.
And then it cuts. Well, then cut. We go to the other, like the special ops people
who are getting freaking massacred.
Yeah, who just that's the only thing you see of them is that they get massacred.
Then we see a flare go up.
Yeah, so they start to.
First they make camp.
Yeah,
and then a bloody cow is thrown into their camp.
Like just out of nowhere, like it just falls. And they want to make call of it because this.
I mean,
is
it's a
supposed
bloody
to happen.
cow, and they're not. It has no bullet wounds.
Yeah,
it has teeth marks.
it's been like devoured.
Cow's a werewolf now.
Yo, that should have happened. Yeah, so yeah, like you said, Flair goes up. They go see where the flare was coming from. It was coming from the special ops camp, who they find out is all dead.
There's a
Except
guy
for
from
one
the
guy.
beginning.
Yeah.
So
His name is
they're
Ryan, I
he's
think.
going on about there's only supposed to be one. There's only supposed to be one. So like, this guy's crazy. Let's try to get him some medical attention. So they're going through the woods with him. Then they're attacked by werewolves again, and Sarge gets torn open.
But before that, the other guy dies in the most stupidest way possible.
Yeah.
Mr. Tree Trunk.
Right, he runs flat into a tree
Yeah.
and impales himself on it.
And then a werewolf eats him.
So
Yeah, like this guy was so out of the blue. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, then
that's a stormtrooper level incompetence there.
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, then Sarge gets sliced open.
But he's alive.
Oh yeah,
Don't
you worry, he's alive.
They get picked up by a chick called Megan, Scottish chick, who thinks they're here to rescue the people who are in the werewolf zone.
And all they really care about is fixing up Sarge to make
Yeah.
sure he's better. So she says she takes.
I'll
him
take
to-
you to the house of a doctor I know.
Yeah.
No one's there, so they eat the porridge.
Very important.
Some not very important stuff happens. They manage to fix up Sarge with super glue.
Well, I mean, before that, they're trying to find a way back to another town.
Yeah.
And she says, "Oh well, it's 4 hours away." So they go check the car, make sure everything's all right.
Then they go back.
And the
when check the
werewolves
car
pick up
again. The werewolves have destroyed the car.
So
the
blow up
guy
car.
blows it up.
I mean, you won't be able to drive it. You gotta do something with it. And then, yeah, like you said, like a bunch of like nothing happens. They bring Sarge upstairs. They get him patched up, and there are like a few werewolf attacks here and there, and it's pretty much them fending him off like as much as they can.
There's one kind of shooting them through the windows because bullets are totally going to do something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
They the special ops guy's acting very, very suspicious, so they tie him up.
Oh yeah.
But he's refusing to talk to them. There's a dog who's cute.
I don't think we ever heard the dog's name, or if we did, like, it's very subtle.
They're trying to look for other weapons. So we find an electric...
This comes with the best scenes. In the movie.
find an electric knife.
An axe.
Like a fire... Like a wood chopping axe. And a broadsword.
Yeah, dude just pulls a broadsword out of the chest. Because doctors keep those, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, the broadsword will be used. The broadsword does get used.
So they're planning on... they're making their plans to escape.
Oh yeah, right, because they're still
like
in the other
we'll
car.
hold up till morning, and then they'll get out.
Yeah, and Megan says, "Oh well, there's another car they keep in the shed."
Yep.
Which would have been nice to know when the first car blew up, and says she waits 2 hours. So they send Spoon out as a decoy, and the other guy whose name I don't really remember.
Yeah.
Basically, to go hotwire the car because he's the only one who can do it. And
he's the only one who put points into that skill.
Yeah. And he gets to the car, and it's being attacked by werewolves.
He gets splattered around the inside of the car.
Oh, yeah. Basically, a werewolf.
Another soldier's killed by a werewolf, and he just lobs his head at the car.
Basically sending a message.
It's like, hey, it's going to be you.
And then, like, he does escape the barn, but then, like, as he parks it in front of the house, he sees, like, breath. So he knows that there's one in the car.
Well, he's in the car, and he gets basically splattered.
Yeah.
He's a smear.
Pretty much. Then, of course, the werewolves park the car in front of the door.
Yeah.
Knock on the door. They open it.
Yeah.
And it's just the bloody remains of basically everyone who's died so far. And I feel like rivers of blood just, like, pouring at the door.
So there's...
Amazing.
Okay, things are going well. Then okay. We fought off all the werewolves. Fuck, they're upstairs.
Oh yeah, basically as they're all fending them off, like at one point Cooper's like, "Oh yeah, Sarge."
When they do the thing on Sarge, he's drunk about 2/3 of a bottle of scotch. So he's like, "You,
drunk.
You're my best mate. I love this man right here. I'd give my arm for this man.
Yeah, drunk, dying, and possibly high on drugs that they've been giving him.
So drunk and high that passed out, that he doesn't even notice the werewolves in his room. Like, yeah.
Well, he does though. He pulls out 2 guns.
I mean, they don't believe that there are werewolves at first until this scene.
Yeah, it's pretty much until this point where they start realizing, okay, we're going up against werewolves. Because before, Cooper even said, hell, they could just be escape maniacs who just grew out their hair and didn't cut their nails.
They fight off the werewolves. One guy's using a camera flash.
Yeah.
To stun the werewolves, and they force them out the windows. Clever thing about that camera is it comes back in the credits.
It was a nice
where
touch.
you see all the pictures that were accidentally taken.
Right? I like
it was
that.
clever. Very good movie. Fighting through the werewolves.
They start talking to Ryan and basically find out that
his
wounds have healed.
Those wounds have healed, and that they were sent here basically to capture a werewolf, because it's a special ops team in a horror movie. They're going to try to weaponize werewolves.
Oh, yeah.
He turns and gets impaled with a sword.
And then he runs away.
Here's the plan. We're going to take the car, load it up with propane, and crash it
into what they think is their hideout.
Into their hideout. But because we also find out that the werewolves come out every full moon to hunt and kill.
Yeah, and that essentially it's people who are from around there. Yeah. And then that's where they hide, kind of thing.
They obviously live here. It's the only place from miles around.
Yep, and Sarge comes back.
Yep.
Well, full and ready to go.
Yeah, because he's bitten and he's regenerating. Yeah. But he's like, look, dude, I'm gonna have to kill myself. So I want to be one of those things. He's like, no, you're not gonna turn. You're gonna stay with us as long as you can. Okay.
Yeah, and he does.
He does.
He stays a
He goes out and when he goes out like a freaking badass.
Oh yeah.
So they blow up the building where they think they're hiding, but they're not. Turns out it was a trick set by Megan, who's one of the werewolves.
Which you kind of see probably coming.
I saw it coming.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And she turns, they kill her.
Yeah, basically she just says, basically everyone in that house.
It's also the line of,
yeah.
You think all women are bitches. I'm the real thing.
and then Sarge is like, okay, fuck that, shoots her in the head.
Bang. Goes down. I don't think you need silver to kill the werewolves.
I think it's because she was human.
Headshots and fire work fine.
I think it was also because she was human, why she went down so easy. Because the other ones put up a fucking fight.
But if you hit them directly in the head, they're dead.
They're dead. And this comes to, this quite possibly the best part of the movie, which is the climax, where Spoon and Sarge and Cooper go upstairs and Spoon gets separated.
And they're all. Sarge is holed up in the bathroom fighting them with basically a jury rig flamethrower of a match and kind of hairspray. Spoon's just lost his mind, just beating them with
Cooper.
He's stabbing the werewolf with knives, beating them with pans,
fight, with a werewolf,
and he wins.
And he won for the most part
till he gets kind of jumped from behind.
Yeah, he gets teamed up by another werewolf and then
and shredded.
Oh yeah, not before saying, "I hope I give you the shits," though.
Yeah.
I like that. But yeah, that whole fight scene was funny. I've never seen a man go fisticuffs with a werewolf. And the werewolf fights back.
The werewolves looked really cool.
The werewolves were done well. I liked it. They are tall motherfuckers.
So
and then Cooper.
They have no other plan. So
basically,
Sarge is staying behind.
Yeah.
He basically turns the stove into a bomb.
Yeah. Because of all the propane tanks they set in the house.
And he chops the hose. He's waiting for the werewolves to come in. He has his gun near it. The werewolf disarms him. So he's almost on the brink of turning. His eyes are yellow. He has the fangs. He punches the stove so hard it ignites.
Yeah, he hits the knob kind of thing. Oh, we should mention there was a cellar.
Yeah,
and Cooper hides in.
He was hiding in the cellar
with the dog. The dog's fine.
So.
The dog even fights at some point, which is great.
We think it's over.
Yeah.
And then Brian's back.
Yeah.
Or Ryan.
Ryan, I think it was. But yeah, basically.
And he has a sword sticking out of his chest. He's pulling Cooper towards him and the sword grinds against his teeth.
That was so cool.
And he gets saved by the dog.
Yeah, the dog starts fighting back with the werewolves, which is funny and cool. And
then he stabbed. We find the silver letter opener from the beginning, and he stabs him in the chest.
Oh yeah, because basically find out like the couple from the beginning, because the woman died.
Yeah,
she got ripped in half, but we never knows what happened with the guy.
I think he's one of the werewolves now.
It's either that or he was the other body, because there were 2 bodies in the cellar. So like it's either that or he is a werewolf. But yeah, so the penknife's there.
So kills that werewolf, and then he leaves.
Shoots him in the fucking head.
He's like, okay, he takes a broadsword, has his dog companion, goes off, and we get the credits. And the newspaper clipping, Werewolves ate my platoon.
Yeah, so it means like
with the headline being the outcome of the football match: England 5, Germany 1.
Yeah, so we know who won. That's the important part.
So, Dog Soldiers.
It was good. There's a lot of things I enjoyed about the film.
Not a lot to talk about, surprisingly, for an almost 2-hour movie.
Yeah, well, it's
because it's a lot of character building stuff, which.
Well, it's character building. It's also just it's all intense in a way, because like
it's also this isn't really, I've realized, Mindbreakers material.
Yeah, but
this was actually a good movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I wasn't disappointed that we watched this. It was good.
Very good.
Like, it's a bunch of werewolves fighting soldiers. That's probably what you expect.
What score would you give this movie?
I give it a. I'm trying to come up with 5 intestines out of. I had something. Oh, like 5 intestines out of 17 camera flashes. That's what I would give it.
I'm gonna give it 7 werewolves.
7 werewolves.
Out of 10 broadswords.
Or 5. I don't remember.
7 broadswords sticking out of 10 werewolves.
That's like legit the best part. Like when he comes back and gets his sword is still in.
Ooh, better score than that. 7 broadswords sticking out of 1 werewolf.
Yes. I was really hoping the werewolf was going to take out the broadsword and use it.
Yeah,
that
but
cool.
I don't think you can with the prosthetic hands.
That's true.
This was
really.
Check it out.
Yeah, like if you're just like in for like you just want to see a film where werewolves start attacking people and the people actually do a good job of fighting back.
Because they're not stupid for once.
Yeah, like they are trained. They know what they're doing.
These are soldiers.
Like they assess the situation and they're like, okay, this is what we got to do, and they do it pretty well. It was for a movie 2002. This was a great movie for what it was.
Well, sorry, it's been a shorter one this week, but till next week, I've been Mark D'Amato.
I've been Mini Mac.
We'll see you all the next time.
Bye bye.
Ciao.